did literally nothing. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Michelle and I do all things makeup related. In today's video, I'm going to be doing another attempt with me, which is something that I'm trying to do on my channel where I find a very creative or out of the normal makeup look that I will attempt to do, and I'm going to be kind of slowing it down a bit and just showing you my whole process so that you can watch this video and do your makeup with me. I do have my base down today already, just the foundation and just like the basic face stuff. So if you want to pause this video, go ahead and put that on and then we can go ahead and get into it. So my last attempt with me was a bit more creative and had a lot of detail, whereas this video still has a lot of detail, but I feel like it's going to be a bit easier for me just because I can't do a whole lot of fine detail. So I did choose Jeffree Star and Mama Mitchell's collab to do a Bloodlust palette tutorial. So if you don't have the Bloodlust palette, any purple, any pink even, like you can change up the shades as much as you want, but if you do have this palette, then it'd be really fun to do it with me. So I'm going to be following their tutorial and trying to make it as good as Mama Mitchell did, but obviously that's not going to happen. Also, it is currently thunderstorming here, so if you hear thunder or rain, I'm sorry. Also, the lighting is way off because it is currently dark outside. Video planning just did not go well this time. So the first thing that Mama Mitchell does is he goes in with some concealer to prime the eye. And I'm going to be going in with this e.l.f. eye putty primer and priming my eyes. Okay, so the first shade he goes in with is Blood Queen right here. So this is really deep, dark purple. Again, you can use any shade you like, making sure that it's a deep, dark color. And what he does is he just places it very gently and like lightly in the outer corner. And he builds it up. He likes to go in with a lot of patience and a lot of he goes in with like a soft hand and he just gently places it where he wants it. And Jeffree does have his eyebrow shaved, so I'm going to do what I can in the space that I have, but I don't think it'll be too difficult. And he does take it up into the brow bone crease here too. So I'm just going to be placing it a little bit here. So then he goes in with Vivid Mood right here and he kind of blends that out. And then he also does bring it out in this little like temple area. So that's what I will be trying to do too. That is like too much. We'll fix it. So now he's going in with Royal Pain right here, which is more of a blush tone. And he says that if you don't go in with more of a blush tone to blow out the color, that it just kind of looks ashy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out. Sure. Not looking good so far. Okay, so now he takes Wet Jewel, which is one of his newer formulas, and he just takes it on a little brush and very lightly, well, he puts it on the brow, but I'm just gonna place it here just to give it a little bit of a highlight. And I do kind of want to go with that shape, so I did cover up a little bit of my eyebrow, but that's okay. I just kind of want to like dust it on there. And then he went in with his finger with that same shade and tapped it to make it a little bit more vibrant. Yeah, you can see that now. So all right, so then they go in with Take the Crown right here, and they place it in the inner corner and blend it in with all of those other shades. It is a nice metallic shade, so it really brings the light to that inner corner. And then he goes in with Pink Magic right here with his finger. He takes that right in the center of the lid and just, wow. Okay, and now he's working on, oh, that looks so bad. He's going on the eyelid line thing. So he goes in with a bluish green primer, but I don't have that. So I'm just gonna go, he just really puts it there just for a sticky base. So I'm gonna try to put more primer just on the lid or the like line. So now we're going to take Vile Serpent right here and place that right over that concealer. Then he goes in with Dungeon and just kind of blends that out a bit more to make it a little bit more smoky. So then he goes in and just kind of puts concealer here just to sharpen it up and take away all of that pigment that had been placed here. All right, so then he uses some more P. Louise base, but I don't have that either. So I'm going to go in with Deviant because that's kind of close to the shade that he used. And try to smoke it out a little bit down more. So then he goes back in with Blood Queen and he's just going to take it and make it into like a liner on the bottom lower lash line. And he just like gently taps it. And then he brings it pretty much into like a straight line. Yeah, so mine definitely doesn't look as straight as his because I kind of went with the curve of my eye, but that's all right. And he did also put some light base right on the waterline, so I'm gonna go ahead with some white eyeliner and do the same thing. So then he goes back in with Blood Queen and Vivid Mood, mixes them together, and then just buffs out that lower lash line. So then he goes in with this like glitter liner right in that negative space between the like darker blown out eyeliner and the one on the bottom. I don't have what they use, but I do have this Urban Decay Heavy Metal glitter liner. So I'm gonna hope that this does the same or similar effect and just place it right in between those two liners. Alright, so you can see that glitter there. Then he does the lashes and make sure that he puts on some mascara. Alright, and then they go in with lashes. They go in with like these really, really big ones that are quite dramatic. So the only ones that I have that could relate at all are these Ravina ones. They have a little bit of blue on the top, so I feel like it would go really well with that liner. I'm gonna do the other eye and then we'll put on lashes. And we are back. Both eyes are done. I think that this one probably turned out a little bit better just because I could focus on it without having to explain what I was doing, and I'd already done it on this eye. So now I'm going to be going ahead and adding these Ravina lashes. Hopefully that kind of brings everything out. Alrighty, now I'm just gonna place that. Oh, frick. Ah, frick. Uh-oh. Hello? Lashes? It just disappeared. Really? I don't have time for this. Okay, found it. Now I gotta frickin', I think this style might be a bit too long. Let's not lose this one. Last try. It's frickin' sticking up. That looks ridiculous. Well, I did my best. It's very frustrating and I'm going to pull my eyeballs out. Next we go in with the lips. He was definitely wearing more of a nude, but this is about as nude as I can get it in this freaking eyelash. Do you see that? Do you see like the little, it's like not, stain. I do like the way the lashes like bring the look together though. I'm going in with Jeffree Star the gloss. This was from the Valentine's Day mystery box, and this is only made for that box. Soft Core Sparkle is the shade. I just figure it's pretty and purple and will go with the look very well. The very last finishing touch is I'm going to go in with Wet Jewel. I'm going to use it as a highlighter. Yes. So here is the final look. Other than this freaking eyelash, everything is a success. I really like the way the lashes pulled it together. I really like the color. I like the style of having it pulled back. I probably would have used a little lighter of a color. I think that shade was just a little too dark for what I was working with. I think I also just went in with like too heavy of a hand, but I think that overall this attempt with me was a success. May not be Jeffree Star approved, but that is okay. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did attempt it along with me, please do go ahead and take a picture of your look, send it to me on Instagram or tag me in a story that you have, and I'll be sure to share it on my profile. Again, my Instagram handle will be on the screen somewhere here. That's all I have for this video, and I will see you in the next one. And he, whoop, got a little hair in there. I'm so late. Hey, is this a success? What? Oh my god, the rain. Freaking eyelash. I will see you in the next one. I don't know why I freaking snapped.